Hi, I'm Esther Chang, and I have been matched with Manika for 7 years. We've been matched in the program from the beginning as a community match. My favorite memory with Manika, definitely when she first started talking to me. When we first started hanging out, and it was every other week for 9 months or so, literally the only words that she would say to me were yes, no, mm-hmm, which I don't really count as a word, but as soon as she got in my car after maybe 9 months of me wondering whether or not she was enjoying our relationship, was she enjoying our time spent together, she sat in the car, put her headphones in, and just gave me a look. And mind you, she was 11, 12, so very sassy. I was matched perfectly by the people at Big Brothers Big Sisters, which I very much appreciate. However, it was a little bit testing at times because I just didn't know whether or not she was enjoying our time spent together. And I truly believe that it's because she didn't believe that I would be around for the long haul with her. So after about 9 months of that, we ended up spending some time together where she got into my car, she put on her headphones, gave me a look, and I decided that was not going to be enough for today. So I turned up my music as loud as it could go and I started singing to whatever song it was. She just looked at me, looked over, and just said, fine. And then from then on, she started talking to me about everything and anything, which has been a beautiful part of our relationship. Manika has grown, I think, mostly in her communication skills. Initially, she hadn't really been very talkative at all. That's still something that isn't a strong suit of hers. She doesn't love to communicate with others. Her first reaction is always to stay within herself. But I feel that she's honestly been much more willing to order her own food or talk to a stranger or speak up for herself, which has been a tremendous impact for her through her high school years and now going into college. I think one of the skills that we worked on significantly together, at least in the recent years since she's gotten a job, is budgeting. I think that people in her life have not traditionally budgeted or planned for financial improvements in their life. So we've talked a lot about how to budget, how to shop for meals that are effective for the week rather than just the day, or not going to McDonald's every day, or choosing to, think about how your $10 can last for longer than one trip to McDonald's. My favorite thing about Manika and our time spent together is definitely our just willingness to go in and do whatever we think of. A lot of times it'll take us some time to figure out what we want to do, but 9 times out of 10 we always come up with something that surrounds food mostly. We love cooking, we love baking, we love getting together and just helping others. So a lot of the times we will get together and make dinners or casseroles for her whole family. And she has like 8 or 9 cousins. So they all enjoy that food and she loves seeing them enjoy that. Time commitment wise, I was surprised as to how little time it actually required and how much more time I wanted to commit to it than was required by the program. I felt that it was easy to find, a couple hours, few hours every couple weeks to spend time with her. And a lot of times it would just jive with my schedule where we would be able to spend time at her basketball games or just hang out together or do homework. And it would be hour increments maybe, but more often then.